Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So welcome, man. I got my man Tedo, man. Oh man, it's only so much that I can say about this brother, man. And I'm glad that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me the opportunity to have a platform where I feel that this brother can get his flowers. This is something that I've been praying for. This is something that I've seen, I envisioned over a decade ago for this brother. You know what I mean? And me being able to sit here right now at this present moment to be able to offer that opportunity is one thing I can say about Allah is He's merciful.
Definitely. My name's Tedo Wingfield. I'm originally from Atlanta. I was born in Atlanta. My mom progressed up to Michigan when I was probably like 4 or 5. So I consider myself as a Michigander, period. I'm more comfortable here than I am at home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I grew up around here with these guys, right, and seeing the transition, which even you came from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Definitely. It's been a pleasure watching you do your thing also and making your movements out here and reversing and coming back around the block and scooping up some of your peoples that you felt that's deemed your good deeds to even be here. You know what I mean?
Right, man. I appreciate that, man, because you know at the end of the day, man, we are reflectors of one another.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So we come from this. So I feel like it's our responsibility to give back to this. The same way we took away, the same way we should be giving. Yeah. And that's just the art. It's the art of the law of attraction, the law of karma. Like you have to give back. You have to resurrect. You have to rectify. You have to atone. Mm-hmm. These are things that we have to do as men, though. So being a man first was my responsibility, accepting responsibility for me.
Accountability is everything.
And knowing the importance of having accountability partners is something important too. Because the more we have a person that's willing to make sure that we accountable, we're not worried about if it affects us or we're gonna get mad. No, you're in error. This is I'm checking you here. As a brother, I want for you what I want for myself. So I want you to check. As you're checking me, I'm offering you the same way to check me if I'm in error.
Definitely.
And this is the way that brothers become brothers and we
uplift each other like that.
And we keep each other accountable. We can't slip up and think that it's okay because you with your brother and he gonna let you keep slipping up, but he say he love you. Mm-hmm. Ain't no love there.
Nah.
You feel me? So this is what we working towards, showing what it looks like. It's a visual thing. And from blocks to boardroom is created the block model to show what it looks like from the block to boardrooms. And that's what I wanted to bring you on here for, because I want you to explain to myself, because you got a lot, bro, and you've done a lot, bro. And just give us a little bit of understanding of where you come from and how it all started, man, and what inspired you.
All right, I could tell you this. I was a troublesome kid, truthfully, like any other kid that's growing up. You know what I'm saying? I looked up to people who I maybe shouldn't have looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have had my own mind and thinking at certain times where it was cool to think for myself instead of following up behind someone. And at that point in time in my life, I had no control. Wild, chasing money. Not visualizing what I'm doing to other people's feelings that I'm dealing with in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I lost some good people in my life that I wish right now was still around in my life.
Right.
Because of my ignorance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not knowing.
Right.
But now that I know certain things, if I could rewind the time,
right, I
will rectify some of the things that I did fuck up. But
right.
Overall, my turning point for me was I was 17. I loved the music, but I wasn't doing music at that point. And I got locked up, and I was with this guy named Shay, I think it was Shay, one or the other. We locked up with each other for about 6 months. I'm going through my case or whatever. And we kicked it for those 6 months, my story, his story. So one day he jumped off the bunk, bro, and get on the 6-man table or whatever, get the beating on the table and just rock that motherfucker in front of me, dog. I'm really blown black. Like what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You can do that.
Oh, you didn't know he was any?
No, I didn't know it was any. You know what I'm saying? He fucked me up. So I'm like,
wow.
Damn, bro. So I'm sitting there with him like, bro, teach me how to do that shit. I want to make music or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So he showed me how the bar patterns go. Your 4 bars to 8 bars to 16 or whatever. But at the time when I first started rapping, I didn't know what the fuck 16 or 8 bars was.
Right.
I was giving you the biz. I was going all day, you know what I'm saying? Non-stop. I know how to structure a song for real, you know what I'm saying? So long story short, after he teach me this, I'm on my way to the joint. And I link up with an old head bunkie when I get there. So he pulled me up under his wing. He had like cassette tapes, headphones, whatever I needed. He was like, bro, just keep your head down. Don't bother nobody. Don't ask for nothing you shouldn't ask for. You know what I'm saying? Real cool guy. I'll never forget him. So I got a chance to listen to Tupac first album, Tupacalypse or whatever it was, Strictly for My Niggas, whatever. When that album came out, when I really listened to that album, I was laying on my bunk. It just touched me in a whole different way because I'm in prison reflecting, and I'm listening to this. I'm like, damn, that's me. You know, my corruption, my life, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Right.
If music is about your life, then I'm sitting here thinking about my whole life while I'm in prison, doing this 1.5 years, and this song come on. I'm like, damn.
What song was it?
It was Strictly for My Niggas. It wasn't one of the Pacific song. It was the album, bro.
Okay, the whole album.
The album.
Apocalypse Now?
Now, yes, the whole album, bro.
That thing was tough.
Just the deepness of how he came off, and if you being sincere about your life, you music is easy to do if you're really sincere with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But a lot of people ain't. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
My reflection was, a troublesome life has a story behind it.
Every one of them.
So as I listen to that, I want to tell my own story. So I wasn't the best rapper and still ain't the best rapper.
Right.
But I wanted to do music. So my journey started from there, and it's been going on ever since. It's not about money for me. It's not about fans either. I do music therapeutically just to hear myself.
Hear your thoughts.
Hear my thoughts. I mean, that's what it's about for me. And I'll give you one more example of when I was young, me and my homeboy Shaky B slid down to Atlanta.
Shouts out to Shake. Salaam alaikum.
Yeah, he just had a birthday too. Shout out to Shake.
Happy 50th, man. Eid Mubarak, man. We love you, man, for sure.
I love you, dude.
For sure.
Long story short, me and Shake down in Atlanta, and back then I had cassette tapes. I've been doing music a long time. I've been around. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
This is the cassette tape era. You know what I'm saying? Before CDs, all that shit. So we slide down to Atlanta, and we meet with some guys that's high-powered in the music business or whatever. And the guy gave me my ultimate speech. He told me, he said, listen, man, your music is straight, but the quality is a little shaky or whatever. But he said, listen, this is what my main thing that I'm trying to get across to you. He said, always stay in the studio doing something fresh, because you build your archive up at that time, and you also give a person a chance to look at your archive. If this song don't get you, maybe this one will.
Right.
If you don't like this one, maybe this one will.
Right.
So by having so many songs or building your catalog up, there's no way you can't get to someone or touch them.
Right.
So when he taught me that, that's why my archive is so big. Right. I've been doing music ever since. And the main thing is this.
So how long? Give me
how long I've been doing music?
How long you been doing music? What year did you make your first track? First song?
My first song I got out in 92, 93. And by 90, 93, 94, I was making music. I was sweating the studio. Anybody in Grand Rapids doing music, DDK, KP, Funk Mont, some of the old pioneers around here been doing it forever. T Green, there's a lot of people to look up to. Shorty Ty, Izzy Dope was doing the shit way before I looked up the Ty first album was cold.
Yeah, Raw Power Movement. Shouts out to Ty. Man,
him and Izzy had one of the rawest.
They did, man. Them boys. Salaam alaikum, Izzy. Salaam alaikum up to them ox hard too. Them ox, man. You hear me?
They had to. Man, the Izzy Dope them. What was the name of that group at that time? It was Dirt Sound. Them Dirt Sound niggas.
Yeah, they was tough.
It was tough, dog.
Yeah, they set the. Them
nappy head assassins was tough too.
Yeah, so we had a lot of trailblazers from the city, man, community, man, that pushed the music culture, man. Hard, man. And a lot of these brothers got major headway too. A lot of them got some recognition along their journey, man, and don't get enough accolades because it may not have went far, but they made the necessary steps to go.
And some of those necessary steps was good for some of the people that was looking up to them because they set the fire for us.
100%. So we salute all of those that led the pathways from blocks to boardrooms, man. These are our block model recipients, man.
Definitely. That's where it thrives from me from, man. That guy gave me a real good pointer in Atlanta when I was young. And ever since I've been doing music and it's just stuck in my archive. I lost a lot of music, getting locked up here and there, songs that I wish I didn't, but it never stopped me from doing what I want to do.
100%.
And the main thing is this, I think my main stability comes from my wife. When one day, before Tracy Lusser died, bless her soul.
Rest in peace, Tracy, we love you.
Tracy Lusser put me in power to do something special too. She left me with a show. I'll never forget that, which was Rep Your City Radio. We brung it live to the city.
Rep Your City Radio?
Yeah, we brung it live to the city.
So are we bringing that back?
We definitely is.
Rep Your City Radio.
Definitely, because we had support.
Watch out for it.
We had support from all over the world, bro. I had MCs from all over the world sending me their music, bro. I still got on my laptop music from all over the world from people sending their music in when they start being played on the radio. Me and Lil J was doing some of these podcasts with the radio stuff way before brothers was doing this stuff now.
Oh yeah, bro, you've been. That's why I say you're a pioneer. You've been before your time. It's a lot of you like you though from here.
Yes, it is.
There's a lot of lot of pioneers that really been putting forth their footwork, man,
and don't get their recognition
and don't get their flowers, their recognition. And this is where we giving flowers, man. We giving recognition, man, because it's deserving, and everybody want to be recognized for their gifts.
I'm gonna tell you this: I don't want flowers, bro. They only give you flowers when you fucking die. I just rather have the recognition.
But that's a perspective.
I don't want flowers. I'm just giving you my perspective.
I respect it.
I'd rather have the respect and the time that we can kick it now than somebody bringing me flowers that I didn't even see you give me.
Right, 100%. Nah, for real, I get it, bro, and that's why we gotta take advantage of time while we have it.
Definitely.
You feel me? And this is what we're gonna be judged by. So as we continue to keep going, man, we continue to keep flowing, man. I appreciate you, man. I got just a ton of work that you've done, man. You know what I mean? And there's so much that you've put out, man. There's so many things that you've done, man. How many times have you put out an album, man? How many albums you put out, man, in your career?
In my career, I've probably got like 12, 13 albums done, out, whatever. But if you go through my catalog, I could still put out 12, 13 albums.
Wow.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Because you do it, man. You got the studio.
Right. What really got me was Tracy Lusser, like back to what you were saying. On this is how I got in power. Tracy Lusser was trying to hook me up with some guy out of Muskegon, which was a millionaire, which was he was a big time promoter, and he told Tracy Lusser, like, look, if your man Tedo cut like that, give me the music, and anytime I throw an event in Muskegon, I want him. You feel what I'm saying? So this was before she died, and this is what she was setting me up to do. So I was trying to get the album mixed up and done with Izzy, and Izzy was kind of busy at that time. So I had to call Shadow to get in Shadow's studio to try to put this album together for this millionaire in Muskegon. So what happened was I get over to Shadow House, and this is the last time I recorded at somebody's studio. I'm at Shadow House, and we record or whatever. And me and my wife walking out, and she say, man, Tedo, why you just don't buy your own equipment? And it really slapped me when she said that. I'm scratching my head at this point. Like, she was like, man, I watch people spin you. You want to get in the studio today, and you can't get in for 2 weeks or a week later. My energy didn't change for that song if I don't get it out right then and there. That's the thing about music. When you doing music, your first inspiration of that song is the most powerful. It's because your thoughts are pure, whatever you feel for that song. But if you let somebody hold your energy up, that song is not going to be the same when you go to do that song because he just changed your energy. You held me up all that time. But what I learned was I would never let nobody hold my energy up again. by having my own equipment in studio. I don't care if I got to get up in my drawers. If I feel it then, I'm going in that studio. And I'm going to subtract the good shit, and I'm going to take away the bad and keep the good shit or whatever I'm doing, you know what I mean?
For sure.
But when I come out that studio within that hour or hour and a half of me working on that song, it's something different to me because I don't write music. I haven't wrote music in a long time. And I don't understand how I can do that sometime when I can go in the studio with just nothing but pure energy that I feel for that beat. And sometimes it comes out good.
I mean, so that's the art, man. So that's the art, man. And back to your boardroom, man. What inspired you to create your company?
What inspired me was at the time, hip hop was established, but not truly established. We was making money. We wasn't making money, but you could see it in our generation of the culture at that time. So I was a hustling nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I had a bag. Who didn't have a bag in Grand Rapids? I'm not special.
Right.
He ain't special. He just hustled.
Right.
We all got that. And I can say one thing about Grand Rapids, brother. They some hustling motherfuckers.
You better believe it,
hustling
man.
motherfuckers.
You better believe it, baby.
I can't say nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna go get to it, man.
Yeah.
For sure. And they ain't gonna like you, but we gonna go get it.
So
for sure.
So long story short, I'm funding my own music company at the time. I had a couple cousins, Alfie, Lil Tony, and my cousin Marcus. That was more the group. The core of it was my family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I taught Alfie how to rap, write rhymes.
Oh, and Alfie?
Yeah, my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, he definitely Alfie the Great.
For sure. Okay.
Alfie the Great.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum to the Alf, man.
Alfie the Great.
Alfie the Great, man. We definitely got him.
Definitely.
You feel me? For sure.
Yeah, that's my little cousin.
Okay.
We might not be seeing a little eye to eye on some petty shit, which is family matter, but overall, I'm always giving him his props.
For sure.
I love him to death. So
100%.
And that's what the structure was. So the core of that was dope because we was feeding off each other.
Energy.
Your energy made me better minds that day on the song.
Right.
So you may lead off or whatever.
Right, for sure.
And then it made it easy to do a song if you got 2-3 motherfuckers on the song instead of doing it all by yourself.
Right, 100%.
Yeah, so it came from I had some people who believed in me, heard my music in the transition where it came from, like my homeboy Bobby Boyd. He's been a true fan of my music for a long time.
Okay. Salute to Bobby Boyd.
Yeah, he seen the transition from the tapes on the quality of the music where you couldn't hardly hear him to rap, but you could hear the beat, and I wasn't loud enough. Or, you know what I'm saying, I learned how to mix and master my own stuff. I done came a long ways playing with music, but I just can't give up on music. And it's not about the money to me. Right. It's never been.
It's a gift.
That's it.
And it's one of your talents, man. It's one of the things that I think that is overseen, because when most people look at certain people's music, they judge them by the music and not by their gifts and their talent. Like, what are they able to do? Mm-hmm. The things that I've seen you be able to do with just you
by myself
and the wife, man, it's amazing, brother. You feel me? So listen, there's nobody that I've seen do it like you do it, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
So for anybody who's not seeing it, man, start paying attention to what the brother's doing, man. It's very, very, very inspiring, man, because it's changing lives, bro. Don't get it twisted. Because they don't see and they don't show, you're motivating.
Appreciate it.
You feel me?
Definitely. That makes me feel good, definitely, to the core of the heart. If anybody's inspired by music or something that I did, that's the greatest feeling of music or artist ever wanted. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing's greater than that when it comes to music. It's that appreciation that you can touch somebody's soul with your music.
Right.
Good day or a bad day.
Right. For sure.
Good song or a bad song. But for me, I just love music. And even when Michael Jackson was, I'm dancing doing the Michael Jackson song.
For sure.
Who didn't? You know what I'm saying?
100%. If you didn't grow up doing Mike, man, moonwalking.
Yeah, you lying, man. You lying.
You wasn't you didn't grow up with Mike for real.
Our culture of music has been great for the last 50 years.
And it's been amazing.
And I just seen the transition from hip hop go from skinny jeans to real hip hop, B-boy music to not gay stuff, but I mean, you know what I'm saying, just different genres of music. You feel what I'm saying? But
hypersexual.
Sexual, yeah, that's what it's
promoting
anarchy.
Promiscuity.
That's
definitely at a
all time. You can't even turn the TV on right now without that stuff being slapped in your face.
Man, Allah have mercy upon us, and this is the importance of us creating a new narrative.
Yeah,
we changing that. We know what we got to identify the opponent.
Definitely.
And we got to know what they're doing.
That's their agenda right now.
They're playing chess, and we've been playing checkers. So we got to change our approach. We can't be mad at the opponent for being the opponent. You be mad at the recipient who's accepting it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be mad at them for being them. Be mad at you for accepting them. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And looking at them to save you. You're looking at them as a savior. And they not created to save you. They're created to be your opponent. Don't forget that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about whoever's against you. That don't got no color, no gender, no race,
no label.
Or no label.
Anyone can do that to you.
So you judge your opponent wisely. And you don't allow everybody in your corner. You don't allow everybody in your intimacy. These are the facts of life learned through the game.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Now we transitioning as men and bosses, leaders. You know what I mean? Homeowners, things that changes men's conditions.
Yeah.
And this is what we should aspire for the rest of us. Like this is what men do. Men are the maintainers, protectors, and providers of the women and the children. That's our role by a law. Mm-hmm. So we have to learn, if we haven't been taught, how to uphold those responsibilities. And that's just the facts of life, man, before death come. Because ain't nobody shaking that one.
Nah.
You hear me?
We all entitled to that.
For sure, man. So give me a way how the people can find you.
Right now, I haven't put out no music probably like a year and a half on the mainstream, and that's simply because I had 2 albums out previously. And I don't know if my music got flagged or not, or maybe got infringement. I may have used somebody else's beat that I didn't go through the right channels.
Okay.
And that
it's possible.
It's possible that
and it can be held up.
And held my music up. So I didn't want that to happen. This second time when I go around, I went through TuneCore, one of the biggest platforms that'll put your music out on everything.
Okay.
TuneCore definitely put me in position.
Okay, shout out to TuneCore. If you in the music industry, you definitely want to make sure that they top in.
The TuneCore is a top dog. CD Baby. There's a lot of different ones, but I went through TuneCore. TuneCore was straight. I hit a lot of milestones with TuneCore, but what threw me off was TuneCore said I did a lot of things, but if I broke a lot of records and did a lot of things for y'all, then my album should have still been up through the money that it was making. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then another problem I have with TuneCore at this point is I haven't got paid when my album was out.
Take that shout out back from TuneCore. Give me that shout out back, TuneCore.
Yeah, so
give me that back.
So that's what you got to watch out for TuneCore. But I heard that CD Baby may be better than TuneCore. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But my gripes come from that, and that's why I haven't put my music back out there. The albums, I got albums done. That's not the problem. I just want to get paid for my service.
No, it makes sense, brother.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get jerked around. Fool me once, fool me twice, but I ain't gonna let them fool me twice if I already went through it with y'all once. You know what I'm saying?
100%. What's your YouTube page?
Street Art Entertainment, definitely. Yep. Street Art Entertainment. Matter of fact, it's Rap Your City Radio. I'm logged in through Rap Your City Radio. Yep. If you want any parts of my music, any old videos, just to see what I got going on, you can hit me up on YouTube through Rap Your City Radio music. Definitely.
That's a straight platform, good platform, good relationships, man. We doing a lot of things on a national and on an international level. Mm-hmm. So we want to make sure that our fan base have access to us.
If not, you can get with me on my Facebook, which is Tedo Wingfield. Ain't hard to find. And then I'm also located on Instagram as New Money I Just Got It. So music everywhere, but I had a major platform I was putting it on, but I didn't feel I was getting paid right, so I pulled they pulled it, and I don't know why they pulled it. That's why I was saying I think my stuff might have got infringed.
Okay.
Or they may hit me with copyright or something.
Okay, that's possible.
But that's possible.
But that's something that you need to look in.
But majority of that album was produced by me. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. But the new stuff is we ain't gonna have to mention no more.
Nope. I ain't got to go through all that. I just didn't. It's not about music to me. I mean, money. So I didn't drop it for the money.
No, 100%. No, I get it.
So I was just building my archive up, getting ready to get with DJ Blaze and let DJ Blaze go through the project and see what he think that's worth putting on an album. And I was getting ready to drop a new project, maybe a couple projects. But I'm thinking, they saying it slightly might be a waste of time to drop a whole album when
you can do an EP.
Yeah, just do a couple songs.
So the EP's been the latest project.
That's it. Because why waste all that time putting 12 to 15 songs together, and somebody may judge you off one or two songs and don't listen to the rest of the album.
Yeah, but you can't worry about those. You got to worry about who need to hear your whole album.
Oh.
That's why they make albums.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, so you don't change that platform based upon how you think they feel. They only critics.
I ain't looking at it like that.
Yeah, they only critics, man. We don't let them dictate the movement. That we ain't trying to fit that. We there when they looking. They can find, if they looking for us, they can find us. But if they ain't looking for us, we ain't trying to force their hand.
Definitely.
I ain't forcing nobody's hand to come see me, man. You got to want to come see me. Like Allah say. You know what I mean? We got to make effort. He come for him running. He come to him walking. He come to you running. But if ain't no effort being made, you can't expect nothing.
Definitely.
And that's what this is about. From Blocks to Boardroom talks about the effort, the process. How do we get from here to there? You feel me? This is the block model.
My fire just came from never giving up, bro. I'm not the best MC, and the way that I do music, I can listen to the transition from where I came from if nobody else can.
Right.
I know the difference from the quality of my stuff being mixed and mastered compared to just having a rough draft. And that's another thing about me. I never did a song twice in my life, bro.
Or you hit it off?
Whatever it is, that's rough draft. Only way I'm going to do a song twice if you paying me to go back to redo it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Other than that, I'm going to study it. So if ever I do have to go back, I'm going to be up on it. But I just do rough drafts and keep it moving. Right. So I just want to hear myself.
Right. So you have a whole different intention of why you even in the booth.
That's it.
So for a person who doesn't even know the intention, my man said his intention is so that he can hear himself.
That's it. I just want to hear myself on something new. The main challenge of making music with rap for me is not saying something you said before in your other music.
So you got challenges within your own craft.
Yeah. That's
heavy.
That's the hardest thing about making music. You can steal from yourself anytime. But the hardest part is not stealing from yourself and using a line that you ain't used. That's the dopest part about making music. Challenging yourself within making music.
That's that versatility of the tongue. That's how when the jokers like, you got the gift for gab. Oh, you know what you saying, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I get it, man. That's powerful, baby.
That's how it works for me.
I mean, this is about you. This is all about you. So we want to know how it worked for you, man. So, this is a great opportunity, man. I appreciate you coming, man.
Bro, I appreciate the invite, and you caught me off guard.
Hey, listen, man. Taj is the pull-up type,
Word,
man. He be like, yo, where you at, man? I'm at the studio, pull up.
That's how you got me today. Luckily I had some clothes on. I could have came here looking crazy. Man, I had the interview.
I got clothes in the car. I got fits in the car for jokers that don't come together.
Oh, man, you ready there.
Oh, for sure. I got a good hoodie for them.
Definitely. I would have liked to wear the black and white one next time.
Yeah, inshallah. Yeah, but man, I appreciate you, man. This is another episode up under the books, man. We're gonna wrap it up, man.
Definitely.
This has been a honor, man, to have my man Tedo, man, from the block with me, man. Like we went from the block in the streets. We went
working and everything.
Working together. We had our job together. Where I used to pull out the camera on this boy and make him interview. Like at work, like we'd get a slow period, and I'd be like, T, where you at? And he'd be like, I'm upstairs and up here. And I'd be like, here I come. And I'm pulling that camera out. So what you doing? So tell me about the music. And I make him learn how to. This was what my thinking was. I'm helping him discover his craft by having to talk about it. You gotta tell me what your gift is. You gotta tell. If you don't believe in him, nobody else gonna believe in you.
Definitely.
So that's what I used to try to inspire in him, man.
That's great what you said. If don't nobody else believe you and inspire you, that's great, because if you don't believe in yourself, the non-believers will kill your dream before you ever have one.
Every time.
Every time.
And we don't do non-believing over here. No, we real believers, man. So if we tie in the neck, man. We tie in the neck, putting them in the noose.
Definitely. But my overall story for you people out there that does music, constantly, and I say constantly, stay in the studio doing something fresh. Mm-hmm. This is a lesson that was taught to me at a young age, and this is how you build your archive up. Never dwell on one song too long. Do it, knock it out, save it, move on. Your archive will build up, and you have a catalog that nobody eventually can deny you, because something's in that archive of that catalog. It's banking. And in the long run, someday somebody may come up to you, a company, anytime, just for you having that archive. It's worth millions or thousands of dollars. You don't have to do it yourself. You can sell it to them and let them do it.
And listen, invest in yourself.
Bingo.
This is the key. From blocks to boardrooms, man.
Definitely.
To be the boardroom, you got to invest in yourself. You can't be the boardroom looking for somebody else to invest in you.
Nope.
You got to first invest in you. Then somebody will see, he putting his money in. Well, shit, I don't mind putting my money in. He ain't gonna want to lose his money. Nope. So this is the difference between that's the slogan. Put your money where your mouth is.
Bullshit runs a marathon. That's what they say. No, talk is one of those. Talk is cheap, but bullshit runs a marathon.
Yeah, for sure. Talk is cheap, but bullshit runs the marathon. So we gotta be mindful of a lot of this moving forward, because this is where we continue to keep going or we stop.
Definitely.
You feel me? And T, you've been consistent, man, in your craft. You've been consistent in your moves. When you transitioned from the block and you was working towards your boardroom, you stayed consistent, bro. You even started making the breakfasts. Like, it was consistency, man. Gun rule, you was pushing the gun rule all the way to the top, bro. And I can't nobody take that away from you neither.
Appreciate that, bro.
They can't take that away from you, boy.
No, they still ask about that gun rule breakfast, bro.
They want that gun rule breakfast out there. They say, man, where T at with that gun rule breakfast?
They still asking me about it, but the thing for me is I just wanted to do it legit out of a building. I want you to be able to come down, sit down and enjoy the meal.
And that's coming. That's coming. That's
my main investment next.
Yeah, that's the next move. That's coming, man. So we working on that gun rule breakfast. We got a lot coming on. We got Rep Your, what is it?
Rep Your City Radio is definitely coming back.
Rep Your City Radio coming back, so start submitting that music to Tedo. You got a web place for them to submit music to?
Yes, Street Art Entertainment, streetartentent29@gmail.com. Any good music you got, send it to me. We will play your music. We not charging for that stuff. You don't got to skip to get your music played. It's just authentic, good music. If it's banging, it should be out there.
I agree, man. So let's keep repping your city, rep your community, rep your family, rep yourself, man. Tighten up, man. Let's get it together, man. It's another episode done from Tajuddin, man, from blocks to boardrooms, man. We appreciate my man coming in. This is another one, baby. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bow. Bye.